Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hey Veilers, how are we all? I am using the lovely deck called the Modern Oracle by Katie Kay. It's a great little oracle, very clear, very direct, very succinct. Now, just to let everybody know, and it's still happening in some parts of the world, obviously due to the time difference, we're in a portal of releasing, and it's the 2222 portal, because it's still the second everywhere in the world at the moment. And this is a great time to release old behaviors, old habits, even have a big old cry. I did that this morning, gotta say, I had a big old cry. And then I talked to my beautiful wife and I said, my God, why? There's no reason for it. And she just said, Mel, put on Grease Lightning, dance like a maniac around the house, get it out of your system, you'll feel good. Now, just because she's younger doesn't mean she doesn't know better. And just because I'm older doesn't mean I know everything. So I did it. And I felt fucking amazing afterwards. So I put it on my Facebook page. I went, here's a link. If you're feeling like shit or you don't know why you want to cry and burst into tears and carry on like a girl, put this on. Oh, and before anyone messages me and says, oh, it's okay to be a girl sometime. Yeah, I get it. But it's just a saying, yeah? So whatever you're feeling, there we go. I'm keeping that card, it fell out. Whatever you're feeling at the moment, it's what you're meant to be feeling. And it's because of this really unusual portal that's still happening somewhere in the world. This is this release that we're feeling. You may have even felt it building up last week. You would have felt the build up to it happening. So it's on now. It is a wonderful time, like I said, just to release all the crap from the past, all the negative, whatever this is for you. The word of the day is releasing it all, just getting rid of it all. I went out after the cry for a big run, and I ended up running home in the rain, and it was just amazing. It felt good to me to do that. And I can't begin to tell you how much better I do feel. So be it. If you have to do it, so be it. Okay. Now, astrology-wise for the rest of the week, nothing too crazy town is happening. Nothing too crazy town is happening. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think that's it for this week, the cards. They keep dropping out, so I'm going to take them. Nothing too, I don't think there's a retrograde. I don't think there's a full moon. I think everything's pretty much the way it is. It's still Aquarius season. We love that. God bless the Aquarians. And I think it's just time to get into these cards. We've got quite a few this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only seen the first one with you, so let's do this. Confusion, uncertainty, and doubt. I completely appreciate this feeling as I had it this morning until I realized, by the way, it was my beautiful friend Caroline that did let me know about the portal of the 2222 thing. I honestly really didn't know. I've been switched off a little bit from social media unless I'm posting about work. So I hadn't seen it, and she alerted me to it, and I was like, that's hit the nail on the head. That's why I've been feeling quite emotional at the moment. So while we've got this confusion, uncertainty, and doubt, just ride it out. Ride that feeling out. It's not a bad thing. It's just we're feeling confused. We're uncertain as to why we might be feeling down in the dumps. We're uncertain as to why we might get snappy and lash out at our loved ones. We're like, this isn't us. Why are we doing this? Like we're acting like crazy motherfuckers. It's just the way it is at the moment. It will change. We will all absolutely thrive and get better and better. It's just the way things are at the moment, and they will change. All right. Oh, I like this. Holiday, time out, recharge. I would say this is for all, and it does have the timing down there of summer. But I have a feeling for those in the Southern Hemisphere, for all the mums, it's because your children have gone back to school after the summer holidays here, obviously, like I said, in Australia, and you're going, I need a fucking holiday. I understand, love. I do. It's really funny. As soon as all the kids went back to school, my phone didn't stop ringing for sessions. So you can really feel when that energy shifts, and it'll shift once again come Easter. That's our first big holiday after Christmas, so that whole shift is going to happen again. Okay, so for the mums or the people that are left going, well, what does this mean for me? If you can't take time out, because obviously your children are back at school, husbands are back at work, partners, whatevs, maybe this is for you to book in your Botox, book in, and your husbands don't have to know that. Honestly, they don't even know when you get your hair done. So what are they going to know if you have Botox? Get your Botox booked in. Book your facials, book your nails, do what feels good for you. If you want to have lunch with the girls or coffee with the girls, go and book that. Coffee, wine, right? Coffee, wine. Book it all in. Get it happening so you feel amazing again. Next card down. The right time is now. Do it now. Whatever this is for you, jump on it. It's the right time, love. Jump on that. Because it's the right thing for you. Yeah? Whatever you've got going on, today's the day. Do it. Ooh, obstacles, disruptions, challenges, and delays. But you know what? What's the timing? Winter. Interesting. Whatever dreams and plans you have. And by the way, these cards were were created by an Australian lady. So for winter for us, it's the middle of the year. For you guys, it'd be summer. So I'll word it like that. If you're overseas outside Australia, it's your summer. For us, it's our winter, middle of the year. You may find the plans that you have all hit a bit of a road hump, a bit of a halt. This is all right. You want longevity. I keep saying this. You don't want mediocrity. You don't want to be a fly-by-night. So if there's a bit of a speed hump in your opinion, it's probably not. It's probably just sorting shit out to get you the best deal. Be patient. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I love it. When's the timing? There's no timing on this card. Hang on to your chakras, peeps. Storm brewing, chaos. Tread carefully and be prepared. Oh, fuck. I'm being pulled to Thursday. I'm being pulled straight away to this coming Thursday. What can I say? Be prepared. Be prepared for the fucking worst thing you can possibly imagine. And when it's not that, you can breathe easier. I feel, and I just said breeze. I love when I make faux pas like that. I feel like when I say you will go through this, it's not a big deal. You'll just breeze on through it because you're thinking of the worst thing possible. It's what my father always said to me growing up. Mel, think of the worst thing possible that could happen. And when it doesn't happen, it's not so bad. All right? Last card for this week. Oh, I like this. This timing on this card is a matter of months. Overseas, cruise along and take your time. This doesn't necessarily mean you're going on a cruise. If you are, bon voyage. What it means to me is there are deals, there's opportunities, there are creative deals and opportunities overseas, internationally, and I want you to take your time. This came up before. Take your time. You want this to be the best deal for you. You don't want to be a fly-by-night. You don't want mediocrity. You want the best deal for you, right? So take your time. Let it flow to you in record time, guaranteed. Now, when it won't flow to you in record time, because this is saying take your time, but I'm talking about record time, the difference is this, the contrast is this. When you resist and you're forcing it to happen, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's going to go, excuse me, don't rush me. I'm trying to get the very best possible deal for you and you're pushing me like this. Go away. I'll give it to someone else over there who's more deserving, who's just sitting back going, when it happens, it happens. No worries. I'll just keep working, doing my daily shit. So let it flow to you in record time, guaranteed. Just let it flow to you. Let it come to you. Yeah? It's not saying you're not coming halfway and doing everything you can, because of course you are. Just don't push. Yeah? I keep hearing, don't push the negotiations. Leave that up to your lawyer. Don't push the negotiations. Don't get all high and mighty on your high horse thinking you know what to say and what to do. You don't know what you're doing. Leave that. That's like me. I don't know what I'm doing. Leave that up to the experts. I'll leave it up to my accountant. I'll leave that up to my lawyer. They know what they're doing. I'll leave it up to them. So just be aware. Huge stuff happening this week. As long as you don't interfere and get in its way. That's what I want to say. Don't get in its way. Just sit back this week, just be an observer and just watch everything. Just watch everything go past. Watch all the opportunities come to you. And then you decide which one is best for you and which one you want to take. Yeah? Don't put all your eggs into one basket. If you've got more than one opportunity, how blessed are you? Yeah? Then you really can pick and choose. Okay? Mwah. Lots of love to everybody. Have an amazing week. We're just over 10 minutes, not a problem. Oh, I love taking you beyond the veil and love. There's nothing but.